Well, New York is known for its world-class museums. With over 100 in the city to choose from, it can be difficult to decide where to go. So today we're taking you to two spots. First up, the Skyscraper Museum in Battery Park City.
The Skyscraper Museum studies high-rise buildings and architecture history, the rise of skyscrapers in New York City, and also the emergence of super tall skyscrapers all over the world. The tallest skyscraper in New York City by most definitions is One World Trade Center, but the spire on top of it, the antenna, is 400 feet tall. So the tallest roof height is really Central Park Tower, a new residential building on Central Park. What we're looking at right here is a view from Central Park of the Midtown skyline right now, and then one in the future where we made 3D models of all the buildings that are proposed or under construction and rendered them in. So this wall is our super tall wall with magnets of super tall skyscrapers around the world. The first super tall was the Empire State Building in 1931, and it's 1,250 feet tall. So a super tall, by definition, is any skyscraper taller than the Empire State Building. But right now, the tallest in the world is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, 2,717 feet tall.
Wow.
But the tallest under construction is the Kingdom Tower in Saudi Arabia, and it will be almost 3 Empire State Buildings tall.
Well, Josh, this tour was super interesting and I learned so much. Thank you so much for having us here.
It was great to have you and hope to see you again.
From skyscrapers to subways, New York Transit Museum takes us to the depths of New York City's underground system.
We are the largest urban transportation museum in North America. We welcome over 500,000 visitors a year to our 1936 decommissioned subway station. This station was operational for only 10 years, only to be resurrected in 1976 as part of the New York celebration of the bicentennial. At that moment, some guys that worked in transit realized that we'd never told the story of mass transit in New York, which is, by all accounts, one of the engineering marvels in US history. And so it was opened as a temporary exhibit, and 43 years later, here we are. When you come to the museum, you'll see a collection of vintage fleet. We have over 20 subway cars that are on display. Our oldest car is from 1904. We have a train car that's called the $1 Million Train, which the movie Bridge of Spies, that was filmed here. The taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, both versions were actually filmed using these cars and also filmed in this station. More recently, Can You Ever Forgive Me with Melissa McCarthy was filmed here. We have a great exhibit right now that's called Navigating New York, which is the history of maps and wayfinding. And we have a great piece in that called City of Women, which it takes an iconic thing like the New York City subway map and takes a fresh spin on it.
So we have J-Lo on the 6, Salt, Peppa, and Spinderella, Nicki Minaj on the F line. This is probably the only time that I wouldn't need my MetroCard. You could literally spend all day here. There's so much. I had a great time above ground and below ground, and you will too when you check out these museums.